Alright, so we'll still deal with a lot of rebellion still, looks like. But it looks like for the most part everybody should be pretty calmed down. How are we looking on the tech? Are we getting close to it again? Not really. Could go for another promotion. How many more cultures can I promote? 3. How about we do 2? We'll do you, and we'll do you. That's good. Alright. So if anything, that pointed out to the major problems we're going to be suffering as Russia. So let's go ahead and repair that problem. Fort. Upgrade them. Build one here, and build one here. Because I pointed out the major problem we're suffering from at the moment, and that is forts. They're useful, but the level 2 castles, I can't use them anymore. They're not strong enough to hold. We are going to need level 4s to be able to do a very solidified hold anywhere. So those are the front lines. They should hold better now. Alright, that should be good. Yeah, level 4 is there. That'll guard the central region. I do need to get an extra one out here in the east, though. There's one for attackers. That's good. Let's build one here, and then that'll guard basically the last of the frontier that I really want to guard. Because if we build it here, that'll guard up to there, and then if I want to, I can build another down here, which will... Actually, I might as well just go ahead and do that. Because that one guards here, this one will guard this spot, and it goes into that, and it guards all of this and protects it. She has our support. I got the money right now. Alright. Alright, that looks good to me. That's guarding a lot of the majors. In case we ever deal with attack from Muslim countries, let's put level 6s down in the south. Because the Mamluks could easily go through down there and start hitting them. If they take that land, that's going to make it dangerous for us. Another thing... Let's spend a little bit extra money. Let's get level 6s there as well. Alright. And then level 6 up St. Petersburg. That's good. Can't get level 8s, but I think 4s and 6s are gonna what we want for now. Because the income's going to take a pretty good sized punch whenever this is done. Colonies, how are the colonies looking? They're getting there. They're almost done. And then we'll see what's going on in Kamchatka. We'll see who, if anybody, any European country has tried to take it from me. If they have, I'm punching them because it's mine. Russia claims anything in Siberia. Let's see, army-wise, how are we looking on that? Not bad. That's unfortunate. Let's see. How is the rebellions looking? They're getting there. Can you kick in yet? Good. Do it. Let's do this. I need to start training these guys. That's my other problem right now. I have all these armies, but nobody's getting trained. We increased professionalism a bit more. I think that'll be to our advantage because we lost 5% because I did the slackening standards. So we got to regain that back. See what it looks like after like a month. We'll see how much percentage-wise we get. 27.63. It's not bad. 0.08%. Could be a hell of a lot more, but every little bit counts. Oh good, now I can't see all the religious stuff again. Let's see, another thing. I think we might want to go ahead and get this. Let's get this. That'll be nice. Because that'll help with national unrest. So we'll have him. We'll have that is our thing. We got this guy giving us national unrest down. Assuming the fort should be getting ready. They probably got a little while yet. Yeah. A little under 2 years. But you'll see the income's definitely going to take a hit. I'm building level 4s out in the east because I think that's probably all I really need to guard east, the Central and East Asia's territories. And I can always move and delete those forts and push them further down in the south, because I gotta basically make a decision on how far south I'm gonna push. As time goes on, because I gotta secure a lot of strategic lands to increase Russia's influence here. Because I think I'm actually getting pretty close to making pretty much what modern day Russia looks like, or what. Well, not modern day. Modern day is probably about right where I'm at. I just gotta secure Kamchatka. But like basically what World War II-ish look. The only real difference is I control this. Then I'm missing some of the central region, theoretically the Ukraine, because we would have control of, I think it's up to what? That's that'd be theoretically, yeah, that's where you kick in. So that's the territory that turns into Bessarabia. So we're close. We're close. Let's see, let's go ahead and do that. That's offensive ideas. We'll get the +1 tick on leader shock, so that'll be useful in the future. Have we gotten any new ideas? Ooh, I like that military. Let's see. I think we might want modern firearms. I really like this infantry combat ability plus 20%. We use a lot of infantry in our armies. I think that's really useful. Reinforced speed. That's actually another one I think that's halfway decent, mainly because you can use that to your advantage for if you have like a big country like mine is. Good, we can still get 5 states. Mainly because like as a larger country is Russia, reinforced speed will be helpful because that means your manpower reserves can flood in a little bit quicker in comparison to like if you're a small country and you only have like 1 army. Also, the recover morale speed is actually pretty nice too. Any others I want? Not really. Yeah, we'll do the combat ability, and we can see which ones we get after that. This one will be useful. This is useful for 20%, and then we can see what else. I gain 10 prestige, 5 legitimacy. I don't really need prestige. I don't really need legitimacy, but that 20 off. But I gain innovativeness. We'll take the prestige. We have a lot in the bank. Alright, so things are going well out here. The next big push is in East Asia. How are the colonies looking? They're almost done. Good. Keep converting, damn it. Convert more, make them more orthodox. Yeah, I think that's what our plans are gonna be. We're just gonna keep pushing against these guys. I gotta keep hitting them. Because as far as I'm concerned, these guys are going to keep joining Uzbek's wars, and the more I push against them, the less powerful they're going to get. And eventually they're going to keep breaking alliances, because all it takes is like Tim's going after Delhi, and for whatever reason Tim's win. Jaunpur gets involved, hits Bengal again, Bengal keeps getting punched. Actually no, it looks like they ended their alliance. But they have an alliance with Fars now, so that means that Tim's can't go after him. Also means a couple other countries can't go after him. Oh good, I can get this. Nice. And then when you two are done, we can finally get these next 3. And then we're almost completely in the east. Then we also have the Enlightenment. How's that looking? It's only spreading in St. Petersburg, unluckily. How fast in St. Petersburg, though? Could be better. Could always be better. Do I have any edicts active at the moment, actually? I haven't bothered to check that. I thought I activated one a long time ago. Maybe not. Maybe I am fine on that. How's the Holy Roman Empire looking? Not great. Jesus Christ. The HRE ain't even the HRE anymore. There's just so few states. Who's the leader? Clefs? Oh god. Ooh, Netherlands ain't playing games. They've actually grown. I didn't think they'd take all that. They have a decent sized army. What's their AE look like? Not that bad. What's mine look like? Ottomans hate me. Oh, you hate me. I like that though. Mamluks are a little angry, but they can't complain. Ottomans, who else has your alliances? You're allied with Tunis. They probably been punched. Yep, they got punched. And a Ajam, and I'm assuming they got punched. They're gonna get punched soon. Let's try to lessen the hatred towards us. Own a port province in India, China, Japan, or the East Indies. Well, I could theoretically get the port in China. Who's winning at the moment? Ming's still alive. I don't know how. Yuan's been separated into 3 states. The Shi are in this little portion. Yeah. These guys are here. They've actually owned the most of China, but they're pretty weak. Shun own up here. Ning own the southeastern section. That makes them pretty good. So I guess overall it does make sense for them. So it's pretty useful at that stage. Japan's still pretty weak. Looks like they lost land too. Yeah, it looks like they lost control of this. I think they originally owned that, did they not? Spread here, spread here. Can I get this yet? No, we gotta wait for this. Let's see, Russian. No. I'll have to mess with that then. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. So I'm over on a general. Which one can I get rid of? Because that's actually no, that's an explorer. Spread here next. So we got an explorer. I could probably make 3 ships out here. That'll let me explore into the east. I don't know if anybody started colonizing Alaska though. I'm making the assumption that's a goddamn yes. Let's see. Port. That. Alright. I think the Ottomans, they're alive. Where? They're alive on Crete, that's funny. I like it. They're alive on Crete, Jesus Christ. How does it feel to be like Cyprus and all you do is live on an island and there's nothing you can do about it? How's Albania doing? You have that strategic alliance with the Commonwealth, you bunch of bastards. And join the Cossacks, I don't care. Let's see. Sweden would join my war, but it doesn't make any sense. Not caring. How powerful are the Mamluks? I'm assuming there's a big difference in comparison to this. Where are they at? I know they're more powerful than me. They have much better siege, they're much better militarily. Mamluks. 5.84. A little bit better morale. 108 discipline compared to my 100. I got them on discipline by 5%. That's good. Their siege ability is only 3% though. Tradition's at 58%. But I'm assuming they have a god general hiding somewhere. So the question is it worth it? And I know none of my allies will join this. No. They would have Makra or Mahara. It's not useful. What is the difference? Let's see. Do I have them rivaled? I do. So we can use that. Rivals. So they have better morale, but I have better discipline by 5%. I have better 5% siege, but they have much better defensiveness. Professionalism I'm much higher on than them. Tradition, they beat me by 7 points. Now, army size, I have a manpower pool to get from, so they can call it, but 41,000 of their troops are mercenaries. So, in reality, when you see their army, think of it as about 109, about 119,000. At the same time, if we look at naval comparisons, they have a much larger fleet than I do, so they'd beat me in that fight, which ain't good. So I'm assuming they got maritime ideas at some point. So I can't fight that. So that means they literally can march across the strait and beat the crap out of the Byzantines. And if they have 119,000 men, and I have 200,000, I would need to station at least, at a minimum, 2 armies out in the west. I would need to station 2 armies here, and the other 3 out here. Unless Georgia never gives a military access. The other thing is we would have to fight them at these forts. Our one advantage at the forts is they're mountains, so they'll get -2s. And the other thing is they are level 6 forts, so they will hold for a while. My only problem is if they break through here in the straits, that's where our problem lies in. So I literally would have to keep a 40,000 man, and just intersync them so that they can fight. The other option is a mercenary army, which I could raise. I could hold on to it for a while because I have the finances at the moment, which would give me the win. I just don't know how well that will work. So I'm not too worried about an explorer. I can get most of this done. I gotta get rid of this stuff. Damn it. Fine. I'm just gonna get rid of them. Well, actually, no. I could use them for the fleet. He's a 425. That's really good. Again, my fleet would be at a disadvantage. Even in the galley war, that's where they beat me at. They have more galleys. Even with the Byzantines on my side, they only have 3. Oh no, we could stand a chance. If they would stay where they're supposed to stay, they could help me. But if I do it, I gotta make this decision now because their reserves are just gonna keep increasing over time. Are they at war with anybody else? Not at this time. How about this? I'll save it and I'll see what goes on. If it goes bad, I can always restart from this perspective. It will suck because I have to reset it, But I want to see who wins. They don't have too much of a morale booster in comparison to me. So I'm already enjoying that fact. Commonwealth, are you happy enough to give me military access? No, you bastards. Have you rivaled with them? Yes. Which means you may not want to give them military access. But our big problem is that rebellions are starting to kick in. I could curve it. All I gotta do is raise autonomy in these regions. How's it look? Everybody's calm. How about this? Everybody quit training. Everybody head down here and make a decision. They're weak, they won't send their troops in. Let's do it. Let's see what they do militarily. Also, defensive. Don't attack. Run away. Yeah, kill the 10k stack. That I'm fine with. You guys can punch a 10k stack. You hold out, because I might go early on military, because we actually have a military tech on them. That's a miracle. We're not able to move into these forts. That means they haven't got military access with the Commonwealth. I think they're also dealing with a small amount of rebellions, because I see this one kicked in. Only question is where the hell is their armies at? Have they gotten access through Georgia yet? They did. They did. Alright. Let's just stay on the defensive. Let's see what they do. Because the Byzantines are doing a good job. They're killing their smaller stacks out in the west, so that's taking away some of their armies. They actually have increased the size of their mercs. Yep, there's a 21k stack. There's the dangerous ones. Let's see what they do here in the east. If they siege down the Byzantines, I don't care all that much. Wait a second. That's a transport fleet. Go, go, go. Support the Byzantines. Support the Byzantines. Get your fleet in. Where's the game changers? Go, go, go. Yes, their fleet took casualties. Good. Run away. Upgrade the fleet and get rid of the 2-decker. We have anything else in here I don't want? Not really. Good. Right, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, their armies are all stationed out in the west. Which means that you can't cross to Byzantium yet. Well, actually, no, they could. Yeah, Byzantium ran off. Alright, this is the time to do an attack. They'll have advantage on generals, but that's about it. So I'm gonna start attacking. This is it, because I can cut them off to do attacks here. I gotta wait for the fleets to recover too. At the very least, I can weaken them. Or we end. I mean, worst case scenario, we actually end up in a draw. That's actually worst case scenario. Because that's literally the worst thing that could happen is we end up in a draw. Nobody wins. So I think they will hurt the Byzantines pretty badly, but I don't think they can get them, eh? Take down the fort walls, we gotta punch them quick. Also, where is it at? I need to put that in play. Raise war taxes. And you guys push here, actually. I don't think they're gonna be able to get. They shouldn't be able to. Yeah, they got their rival in the Mamluks. The Mamluks rival them. I don't think either of us can get through their lands. No, we hate each other too much. That means they can't push in through the Commonwealth. Hopefully. It looks like they only got one general though, and he's a 3-star. 3, 4, 6. So most of his points are in maneuverability, not in the standard stuff. Okay, that's actually pretty good for us, because I can use that. Send in reinforcements. Send in that 21,000 man army. Oh, send everything. Send everything. Go, go, go. I got a 3-star general attacking us. They're sending a lot of reinforcements. It's over 100,000 men. Will they make it in time? Another 40k went in. I got another 40k in there. I got another 40k. I think we got the numbers. I think we got the numbers. I think we can beat them here. Oh the gods, they're still sending in reinforcements. Yes! Send in more. Kill them. Make them commit suicide. Yes. Okay, good. Okay, I gotta get the weakest army out of here, which is gonna be... Actually, everybody's pretty fine. I thought casualty rates would have been a lot higher than that. Send you away. You keep sieging, because if you can secure that, we got it. And I think it is a mountain pass. So we took a -2 modifier and we beat them. And they actually abandoned their conquests in the west, which will give the Byzantines time to resecure territory. This fleet's nearly fully operational again. Send out the fleet. Nope, fleet's too weak. Don't do it. I didn't see that big fleet. Over 100 ships. Let's see. A lot of light ships. A fair bit of light ships in that. Come on, fort, fall. Fall, damn it. Mamluks took a lot of casualties in that fight. Oh yeah, they're down to 151,000. 80,000 of which, so over half of it's mercs. So they took a lot out of that. They suffered severe casualties. And the thing is I can always call. I can now get these guys into play, so I can call a diet and then raise additional levies. So that's also another good thing we got. Let's go ahead and do trade some more. And I don't think they have any offensives occurring anywhere else, so we got the advantage. And as I was saying, I'm also going to be saving up my points now because I think my best bet's going down the military track. And for admin, we don't get it till 26 or 24, so 2 more tech levels and then I can upgrade that. Which they are starting to attack this, but if they lose that 3-star, I think they're gonna lose. That 3-star general is what's giving them the advantage. If they lose him, they're done, I think. Okay, you're gonna push here. You're gonna push here. You're gonna push there. You're gonna push down here. And then you can push here. And we'll try to do like a swing, and we're going to try to get most of my armies here in the west, so that they form a giant line and it makes it that much harder for the Mamluks to win. So this army will actually stay here on standby. That's a -1 modifier. If we have to retreat, we can retreat to the fort here with a -2 modifier. Actually, that might be our best bet. Here, let's do this real quick. Why can't I move here? We don't have military access. Are these two separate countries? I don't have military access yet. I got through to Georgia, and now I'm pushing back in. Wait a minute. Okay, I was about to say, there's no way that's two separate countries. Why can't... Okay, now I can move there. Okay, you guys actually fall back, head to here. And what we'll do is we'll do one siege at a time for forts. That might be our best bet. So you guys head back there, secure this. So we'll let this place collapse again. We'll let them retake it with that fort. We'll hold here with a -2 modifier. So that if they attack us, that's where we hold at. What we'll do is we'll try to get the siege going down here in the south, and then curtail it to where it goes into a swing motion, and then that should block them off. My only big worry is going to be is that fleet. That fleet's going to give them an advantage on me. I think the Byzantines, they got their army out. They have a 3-star general? Are you freaking kidding me? How we doing? Level 6 fort, knock down the walls. And then as time goes on, let's go ahead and upgrade the southern forts to level 6s. Okay, good. You guys secured that. Head here next. Yeah, I think if I can cut their armies off here in the west, they should want to peace out. Because I made these level 6 forts, so Constantinople and they're going to hold out for a while before they're able to take it. It's just a matter of, can I push it through their forts before they can get through mine? Which, once this one falls, I'm actually going to just push in up here and just curve tail down, because it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces we can hold. And that's where we'll form a line. And then what will happen is their armies will be over here, and their only option is going to be go by boat and push up through here, or send all their armies back to try to stop me, which ain't going to work for them. Because I still have the manpower advantage. I think you're suffering attrition, so you back off, head down here. No, these are all goddamn forts. It's all bad stuff. Yeah, you guys are going to be suffering attrition for a while. Do you have admin? Spend it somewhere. Where's Moskva? There you are. It's a little bit of admin.